Hey there, foodies and gluttons. Welcome to another episode of The Mouth That Speaks It All, where we serve up facts as useless as they are delicious. Before we dive into today's menu, don't forget to take a bite out of that subscribe button and chew on that like. After all, your support is the seasoning that gives flavor to our channel. 27 useless facts about food around the world. 1. In Germany, there's a museum dedicated to currywurst. Because nothing screams culture like sausage with curry, right? 2. Ketchup was sold as medicine in the US in the 19th century. Apparently, delicious and medicinal were synonymous back then. 3. In Japan, there's an eel-flavored ice cream. For when you want a cold treat that makes you question your life choices. 4. Hawaiian pizza was invented in Canada. Because nothing says Hawaii like a confused Canadian. 5. There are professional cheese with maggots eating competitions in Italy. Finally, a sport that combines protein and shivers. 6. In Scotland, there's a pizzeria that serves haggis-flavored pizza. Because sometimes you want your food to be a challenge. 7. The largest hamburger ever made weighed 2,566 pounds. Perfect for when you're just a little hungry. Hey, you that chewing on this information. If you're enjoying this buffet of useless facts, why not share the video with your friends? After all, useless knowledge is better when shared. 8. There's a restaurant in China that serves desserts made to look like dirt and rocks. For when you want to eat your dessert and make your dentist cry at the same time. 9. The most expensive cheese in the world is made from donkey milk. Because sometimes your sandwich deserves a touch of extravagance. 10. In South Korea, there's a cafe where you can eat out of toilet bowls. For when you want to confuse all your senses at once. 11. The largest chocolate egg ever made weighed 15,873 pounds. Perfect for Easter or for blocking out the sun during an eclipse. 12. There's a restaurant in Japan where you can fish for your own sushi. Finally, an excuse to play with your food. 13. In Thailand, there's a cafe where you can drink coffee surrounded by live rabbits. Because nothing enhances flavor like fur in your cup. 14. The world record for eating onions is 18.7 pounds in 10 minutes. Can you imagine the breath after that feat? 15. There's a French fry museum in Belgium. Finally, a place where you can appreciate art and grease up your fingers at the same time. 16. In Mexico, there's a restaurant that serves insects as a delicacy. For when you want a snack that might potentially run away from your plate. 17. The largest stew ever made weighed 30,865 pounds. Perfect for when you want to feed an army or a very hungry teenager. 19. The most expensive wine in the world costs about $500,000 per bottle. Because sometimes you want a drink that costs more than your house. 20. There's a competition in England for rolling cheeses down a hill. Finally, a sport that combines lactose and danger. 21. The wasabi you eat in Japanese restaurants is probably fake. It's usually horseradish dyed green. Lies never tasted so spicy. 22. There's a tree in California that produces 40 different types of fruit. It's like a buffet, but you need to climb to get it. 23. The largest ice cream sundae ever made weighed 52,911 pounds. Perfect for when you end a relationship and want to drown your sorrows, literally. 24. In Finland, there's a wife carrying competition. The prize? The wife's weight in beer. Because nothing says I love you like being treated as a sack of potatoes for beer. 25. There's a restaurant in Spain that serves only blue food. For when you want your meal to match your emo phase. 26. The largest omelet ever made used 145,000 eggs. Perfect for when you want a breakfast that could feed a small nation. 27. In Russia, there's a museum dedicated to vodka. Because sometimes you need a place to appreciate the art of forgetting the art you just saw. Alright, folks. I hope you've stuffed yourselves with these useless facts. If you enjoyed this feast of information, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more mental meals. See you in the next episode, where we'll continue to fill your mind with knowledge as useful as a fork for eating soup.